Welcome back to Good Day Cenla. Well, Matt Crotty joins us from Neblet Beard and Arsenault, and he is here to tell us more about passenger injuries. Matt, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Natalie. Glad to be here today.
Of course, of course. So I didn't know that this was something that y'all focus on, or that you can even, like, you know, have a lawsuit around is a passenger getting injuries. Tell me more about that.
Right. Well, a passenger has the same rights as anyone else, especially, involved in an accident. They're entitled to the same amount of damages that you would be if you were the driver. Different things may apply. Passenger can actually have a claim against both drivers in an accident. The driver of the other vehicle or the driver that of the vehicle they're in.
Really?
Right. And most of the situations we see, the driver could be a spouse or a parent of a child, and as you can imagine, you may be a little reluctant to sue your spouse or your parent, but Louisiana law takes care of that.
Oh, okay.
That's
How
right.
so?
In Louisiana, we have a direct action statute, okay? And what this does is this allows the spouse or the child to pursue a claim against the insurance company alone without having to name their wife or husband as a defendant in a lawsuit.
Okay.
So it saves a lot of tension.
I bet so.
Sure.
Yeah, I bet so.
And so damages, all right? Passenger has the same rights to be compensated just like a driver.
Okay.
Louisiana, we have two categories of damages. We have what we call special damages. Those are damages that can be calculated to a certain amount. For example, medical bills.
Okay.
Those are calculated to a penny.
Right.
So those are special damages. Other examples may be lost wages. We can calculate those, okay? So those are what we call special damages. The other category is general damages. That's pain and suffering that someone may go through if they're injured in an accident. They may have a disability if the injury is severe enough. They may have scarring if they have to undergo a surgery.
Wow.
Those damages you can't really calculate to a penny.
Right.
So those are general damages that we see in car accidents.
And I'm sure that really comes in handy if you have those kinds of damages too, to have an attorney to kind of guide you through what to do.
Right, and it gets complicated as a passenger, determine who's at fault. You're going to think that your driver's never at fault. So an attorney looks at the facts of the accident to determine who's at fault. Louisiana, everyone has a duty as a driver, right? And those duties are established by Louisiana law and statutes. And if a driver breaches that duty, then they may be negligent in causing the accident. And so this passenger is going to have to determine whether or not to go after the driver of the other vehicle or the driver of their own vehicle, or in most cases, both of them.
Wow. So, okay, tell me this. What if the passenger owns the car, but someone else, like a family member, is driving their car?
Same situation. Passenger can actually make a claim against the driver if that driver's at fault, okay? And against their own insurance company.
Okay.
People don't want to do that. Insurance rates are high.
Right.
But it is allowed under the law. And so they're able to go that direction.
So with the insurance, is there like an additional type of insurance, like where you need to have, like for a passenger or to cover that, or is that kind of all inclusive?
That's a good question. If you are a passenger in an accident, but you also own your own vehicle and have insurance, if the insurance amount for the at-fault vehicle is not sufficient, and you carry what we call uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage, your policy may step in and pay any additional amount that wasn't covered by the at-fault party's insurance.
I see, I see. Okay, so at what point, if somebody does get into an accident, they are a passenger, at what point can they call you at Neblet Beard and Arsenault and say, hey, I think we need an attorney to step in here? We
would suggest you call right away.
Okay.
We want to get there to the scene, take the appropriate photographs if needed, gather facts. A lot of times witnesses disappear. All right, and a witness may be a key to a case, so the sooner we can get involved, the better, Natalie.
Okay, okay, good. And what's the best way to reach y'all at Neblet Beard and Arsenault?
You can reach us on our website, nbalawfirm.com, or give us a call, 561-2500.
Awesome. Well, Matt, thanks so much for joining us and for answering all my questions.
Thanks,
we appreciate
Natalie.
it. And we have more to come on Good Day Cenla. Stay right here.